Yes, they'll be able to take care of some business.
Look, Landon got me something else.
Oh, well, you go take a bath. Molly, you need to start on your room, and then you need to pick up this trash too. You need to pick up all the trash. How come you didn't clean your room up? Yeah.
1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you pick up things outside.
I didn't tell you to pick that up. I told Aaron to pick that up. I said you to go clean your room. You need to go get out of the clothes. Hey, you need to go get out of those clothes. You're wet. Go put them in your dirty clothes. You need to wait. Mila, your door needs to be open. Why do you have your door closed? Why do we go over this every single day? Oh, but. Did you put your clothes in the dirty clothes? Where'd you put your shirt at? Just next to your dresser, Aaron, in your dirty clothes. Whenever your clothes are dirty, you put them in your dirty clothes. You didn't bring your iPad in here.
No, my water bottle.
I don't know. That's your sister. She took it out there. I hope you got your water bottle. We're not buying you another one. You better not have left it.
That's not your fault.
What are you doing? Where's your water bottle? Sorry, Aaron, you don't have a water bottle. Don't mess with everybody else's stuff. I'll get you one in a little bit, not right now.
I'm watching it.
Oh, my line. That TV does not need to go on until your room is clean. Oh. Hey, y'all keep y'all's hands to yourself.
Ball. Love this.
There. Watch something. You just keep skipping stuff. You might like to do that. You might like to watch television.
California animals. It's like 25.
No, I don't like crying, so don't talk to me. Fuck it.
Here. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on.
Everybody got their hands.
Watch
Turn it up. To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
Mm.
One this time. Right.
Red.
Ah, balloon.
No. Help it.
This way. Okay, let's go. Yes. Ready?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have you. I don't know. That's not my phone. Yeah.
Let's buckle up.
Oh, yeah. Baby, baby.
Baby, baby. Playing in the ball pit? Making a mess?
Mom, yeah. Yeah. No, watch.
He's out here.
Here.
Welcome to Hodson Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Restate the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Trying to be heard about the noise. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's Julian saying to throw. Finds the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Running inside, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go play action with Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeye. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Davison. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Moore, play action. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
How about that athleticism by the tight end? Stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Might be changing the route. Dante Moore. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Gets it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I don't think you can out-throw this guy. I mean, just throw it as deep as you possibly can, Palmer. I don't think he had the arm for this guy, because that dude can fly. Just throw it up down the field like he does right there, and he just goes and gets it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't have to overthink it, right, David? Just let your fastest guy run in a straight line, run by everybody, and make a big play down the field. That was just an easy fly route for the fastest player on the field, and, man, he makes the defense pay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Zayn. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take it?
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throwing more. He's going to let it go. Goes high to pull it in. All out of space. Touchdown, Ducks. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
You got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the counter. Showing off the arms. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground. Looking long. Intercepted, a first-half turnover. Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. formations. Now here's Sayed. Finds a spot in the middle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Delayed handoff. It's Jackson.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run all.
He's loose down the middle. The 30. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's Moore to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Upstairs to make the catch. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Moore into the end zone, and he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Dante Moore wants to throw again. Sides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Back to pass on second down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
We've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Say it. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Right on target this time. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He goes right back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. The run inside. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Past the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Throw it. Say it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working.
Nah, you gotta have like the
easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Defense looks like they're coming. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right.
yeah, I got that big money
What a
for that one.
spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Going for 6. Picked off.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that.
Yeah, I think that's like the MVP bundle or something. I ain't got that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Yeah, I'm just used to EA play.
What a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like,
going for the big plays. Pulls it in on the right. Off and running.
Damn, bro, why you quit, bro? You didn't finish the games. Why can't even finish the game? Everybody play with Ohio State. Come on, I know it's Ohio State. What you got?
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer,
gotta test them out. Look like Aaron Donald went to the Rams. They're gonna be OP on the game.
Challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason.
He tried out today, or he practiced with him today.
All of those metrics, but more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here.
I don't know. That's what it said. It said.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Buckeyes will kick off first.
I think it's cheating if you come back.
That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
I mean, I don't understand how you just retire and then just come back once they get loaded. I don't know. That don't make sense to me. That just don't make sense. Oh, man, it's my first one, too, bro. You good.
Moore going for a big play right off the bat.
Oh!
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Pocket breaking down. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And talking to the coaches coming into this game, 3rd downs were going to be big, and this defense specifically. Could they match the physicality of this offense? And so far, that was a big no. And because they got it by a good bit. They've got to be able to establish themselves physically and dominate the line of scrimmage.
Got it in the middle. It's Bear. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go play action with Moore. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Headed outside, it's Jackson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Sayin to throw. Here's a heat. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Under fire. And he never had a chance.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down.
That is a huge play for the offense, but you know the defense is just kicking themselves. They had them set up in 2nd and long. That was just a short throw.
Bro, this game is terrible.
Is rally to the ball carrier and bring him to the ground. They couldn't get it done. Way too many yards after the catch, and they give up a big one on defense.
And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see him there to make
Yeah, that was unreal, that catch right there.
Not this time.
I know, I'm just saying Jeremiah, but God, dog. Come on. I understand who it is, but dang. That's a light box. He ain't got nobody in the box. You got to safety's high.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, I bounced too much. Come on.
The 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard
10,
to get.
15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into
Audible's different and everything.
to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throwing more. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge game.
It's L2 to do defense
Time
adjustments.
has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the
Yeah,
end
you
of the
got
first.
L2
We
before
take
the
a
play.
moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Hey,
So
no,
first down,
give me
here
my
as they go
phone.
back to work.
Dude, you're not getting on the fire truck. You're pressing everything else. There you go. Go.
Moore will throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was
There
looking
you go.
for.
That's fire
Sets him
truck.
up at the 26 for the first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Good tackle.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone
Look
at
at
the
that
20. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's Moore to throw. Under fire. Sack. This defense all over it.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone.
Let's try this play. Let's see how this one
Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh!
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time
Nah,
it is.
not really. Niggas can stay with people on here.
Down, fist
Speed ain't
up in
really-
the air. Nice
speed
job
ain't really
getting
help
to the
people.
quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing
Especially if you back him up, you good.
down, baby.
I'm all the
The Ducks
time.
signal
Go
for
by.
their first timeout.
Bro, let me
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
see that. Let me pick a play, bro. I gotta chill on the clock.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. More to throw. And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I tried to float it.
And they capitalize not only on the
I knew he was gonna jump.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in
Absolutely
tight windows.
easy.
Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
keeping it on the ground inside.
Ah.
It's Jackson. Now
That's crazy. I blitzed that side. He ran still.
44. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as
Come
he
on,
took a
we heat
shot
this boy
trying to deliver
up.
that football, and it'll be second down.
So I think a big reason
What?
this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this
That's
guy.
Miles Aaron
It's
helping.
affected him. He is not looking very accurate moving forward. The pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Say it. Bringing the heat.
Oh, he got that off. No way. No way, man. This is a delay.
Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
No way, he got that
This is what
ball.
the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence.
Yep.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing
Yeah.
momentum. He's knocked down.
He baited it. He baited him.
Come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse,
He baited him into it.
Quarterback. You better protect the football. I don't care how good you are. You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Running inside. It's Hill.
Bro,
They
get the
didn't get a push at
block,
all
bro.
on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Get the block.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some
Hate that
breathing
these
room
sides.
if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt you.
God dang.
And sacked at the 12.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Offense changing the play. Moore from the gun on third down. He fires.
Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously
I
not
had
a great
Buddy
start
wide
for this quarterback
open.
here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much
I
better
had
job
him
with his
open.
decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Say it. A shot.
Yep, got him.
Touchdown.
Man, come on, bro.
They took a shot to the end zone.
Come on. That's a pig.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got
He
the
baited him
turnover. You're now
perfect.
gonna take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the
Oh,
field quickly.
come on.
Really nice play call.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hard running there. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Moore. Got the back over the middle. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And great offenses, man. They maximize who they have, and they use them to the best of their ability. You got a running back that can be a big playmaker like this. You can throw it short and watch him do the rest, but it's really about isolating him, getting him open, getting him on a linebacker. Now he can run away from it and win that advantage.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Ducks want to move quickly. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now Oregon will call it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. try to power it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ducks.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the move, it's Jackson. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And the Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now on first down from the 28. Throw it, say it. Moving away from pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it down the field. Turning it on. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been...
Maybe got some momentum to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeye. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Number 96, set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Using his legs, it's Davison. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. pick up a 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. Dante Moore. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays thrown.
They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! That one will give them the lead. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
And he makes the extra point. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The run inside. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got a little grass. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Right back to him on the ground. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throwing more. With the catch, it's Johnson. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Ducks are marching down the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Might as well stick with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
These RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Moore. He fires a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And they've got the lead in the final minute. The Ducks with the answer.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Takes a handoff. It's Davison. Ohio State calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end.
CFB
gets knocked off, but sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate.
There's a score every quarter. That's it.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Hurricanes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Moore with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about that for setting the tone early if you're the defense? First play of the game, they go pass, and you punish the quarterback. That sends a message loud and clear. You're going to be here all day.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Here's Moore to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. And they'll get
Won't
it to the 39.
you ride my sleigh tonight?
You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with
no, he didn't do that.
That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Flush it.
And that's kind of a double
It was
whammy
nasty
for this
flush
offense
point.
because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense
That's
up
a
in
terrible
really tough
pass.
spot deep in their own end.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run it out of the gun with
Flush it.
Brown.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go right back to the run. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Big that field go.
Considering where this drive started
Okay.
in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all.
Oh, he got scared.
Oh, what a tough way
He
to
heard
end this drive.
footsteps.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That's all.
Let's go outside. Hurry up, hurry up.
More. That's caught. It's Johnson. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Moore will throw.
Let's go outside.
Under fire. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there. Interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He wants to go deep. Makes a deep grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right
But
there.
he's too little to guard him.
Speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Dante Moore. Fires to the end zone. Makes
Come on, man.
And he's into the end Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive. Just
We like that, bro.
and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mensah. Avoids, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Canes looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Jeez,
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah,
GG, Shaq. Y'all make sure I sub up.
Field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense.
Shout out to Only Brick. Y'all give him some love, chat. Follow his YouTube.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Here's Mensah to throw. Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Here's the pressure. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down?
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Throwing more. Pressure coming. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. A give to Brown. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden...
Got to throw a better ball there, Britt.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Canes getting
How you slide your D-line on this game?
This time he wants to throw. Safe completion on the
Glad
screen.
you passed that of him,
They'll
boy.
give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees
Yes,
the
sir.
running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Mensah. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brown.
Oh, you thought she was sweet.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
That
got
was
it.
sweet.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before that. Throwing, Mensah. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh!
Touchdown, Canes. Fitted in the window for the score. Lining up to add another.
Sorry for this.
And after the extra point, they're now down
This
21-7.
Tempt that bit. Tempt. You might as well. You blown out anyway. Go for 2, bro.
So they'll
Ah, he's scary.
Results of that last
He's
play.
scary, chat. Chat, he's scary. He internet gangster.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Moore to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown!
He's an internet gangster, chat.
Rolled his way into the end zone.
Shut up.
This offense
You speak when spoken to, boy.
throwing the ball. They
Stop,
had
hey.
an injury with another
I said shut
touchdown
up.
here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. And
Hey, you raise your hand before you talk, boy. Yeah, raise your hand, boy.
And they're up 28.
Raise your hand, boy.
The counter drive will boost
Try to put your ass on punishment. Hey, tell him we're going to put him on punishment. Tell him. We're going to put him. Yeah, I'm letting my kids watch me beat your ass so they know not to do wrong. Life lesson right here.
inside his spot. They'll corral him and get
Yeah,
him
I know. I wasn't supposed to beat him like this. I know.
waning seconds of the first
I won't do it again to him. I won't.
Running inside. It's Fletcher. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might as well give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. That Miami offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
You don't even know what you're doing, boy.
Nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted, and that's not how you
Sorry.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Bro, this quick.
Looking for a crease. It's Davison. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moore, play action. Under fire. Moving toward the end zone, ball out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for attack.
Oh, get off the sticks, bro. You're not good.
And strolled into the end zone for the score.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now
it's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO.
That don't work.
Trying to convert. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Gets away from one. Picked off, and he's got open room. The tag. And he's going to take it all the way back. from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Collins, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Hollywood is down on the sidelines, and we check.
Get practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Coming out with it, it's Hill. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Moore. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going?
Hey, bro, don't be hitting my dude like that, bro. Lane, you need a whooping? Just stop kicking.
Really affecting the football game.
Here's Moore to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
I'm going to go up and get it, big dog. I'm going to go mouse you. I'm top 100. No more food, y'all. We're going to eat dinner. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it now. I don't want to hear it.
Moore will throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's able to shed one.
Hey, he drives hands to himself.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Ducks can play this second down a long way.
Hey,
just a few yards to go.
all of y'all stop.
Looking to throw again. Right on the money.
Yeah.
Now the connection takes it to the
chill,
11.
bro.
Well, how about that play?
I just told you to chill out.
As soon as he turned around against zone coverage, the
I ain't
ball
do nothing
was
to
right
you.
on him, so he's
Look,
able to
dog.
catch it and go get the first.
And the Ducks will line it up on
Y'all just in the backyard?
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Ooh.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Y'all go play outside in the backyard. Sun's there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He is lucky to get that one back. And
that's good, boy.
Is to turn it over on
That's good defense, boy.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read.
That's good D, boy.
Right, really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more
Hey.
accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
He's in. Touchdown.
Look, you got food in your mouth. Fat head ass,
I
boy.
know a big question coming into this one was how locked in is this offense going to be early? We've seen
No,
offenses throughout the season
he's supposed to be playing with my phone. He stopped playing. Aaron been playing on that phone. Hey, you can watch while she's playing.
11 guys
Share.
locked in. Great job running.
Do you need to go to your room?
Execution was beautiful.
Then stop.
Able to cap off the opening drive of
Do you
the
need to
game
go to your room?
with a nice run to get on
Come
the
here.
board for a touchdown.
You're doing me.
Let me charge.
Yes.
The run inside. It's Richard. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks.
You don't want to play that side with him?
So first down didn't exactly go according to
what are you
plan.
doing?
Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Are you using the phone? Does Lane need to use the phone?
Okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
He beat him up. I couldn't get on my freaking safety.
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Richard.
And
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They're working that left
Good
side.
ass play, boy.
The defense wouldn't let him
Good
lose it.
ass play.
But they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Yes, sir. Let's get off the yard. Let's get off the yard.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40.
Oh,
he's at the 20. Well, pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders.
I know. Why'd you go under there?
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
You can get up here. Oh,
that one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Nasty. You nasty.
You're nasty. You're nasty.
First play of the period, first down here.
This one is like a box of them.
7-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Some misdirection with the counter. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him.
To the bayou. To the bayou.
To the body. To the body.
Scuba. I'll do scuba. Oh, stop. That hurts. Whoa.
You see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
No.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. Shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Running inside. It's Richard. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup.
Dang, where are you trying to win?
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now.
We talked about this.
Great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, there
Yep.
And it's a sack.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Might have a chance. They'll ride him out.
What happened?
That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Balls have the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time.
Stop, Lamb. Let her do it. Good job.
Football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations
she did good.
I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2.
Scuba. That pressure, bro. That pressure burst that height.
Man, and that one stings, right? Like you're a receiver, it's 4th down, understanding where the sticks are, you do everything right except for the last part, man. Just lose concentration, maybe take your eye off the football a little bit. And so
going to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. All kinds of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense.
Like Mr. Serve. Like Mr. Serve.
Are eerily quiet.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion.
Ouch. Feet.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Hallelujah. This. I ain't lost yet.
Enough time to put together a drive.
I hate this formation you got me in. No. Come on, Signetti. You got to call better plays than that, brother.
short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Here comes the heat.
Go get him.
Down he goes.
Go get him.
This is not going to get any easier. You're
Go get
already
him.
down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man.
Yes, sir.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards
Bro,
short.
come on, bro.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
He missed him.
And he just flat missed
He missed the wide open guy.
He's
confused.
Too much, and it was a
He's
bad
confused,
throw.
chat.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second
Hey,
game in this
hey.
game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Bring in the heat.
He's confused,
He
chat.
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He don't know what we
That's
wanted.
a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Rushes on him. Takes
Oh,
a
I'm over
shot
top.
as he lets it go.
Ah, he mossed me. Come on.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a
He
big
just
chunk of
lost
yardage,
me.
and they've got it on the
Cincinnati?
22. They have been stagnant on
Cincinnati?
offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Nope, he thought he was open.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
2 feet. I got 2 feet. 2 feet in.
Half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return.
My bad. My bad, bro. I know I'm nice. I'm the best on the game, bro. Oh, I'm the best on the game. Oh, yes, well. I don't know about tomorrow.